Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So by now you guys know that I am house hunting. Now today's video is going to be a home tour as well. I have really been enjoying myself going to look at the homes, but this one stole my heart as soon as I pulled up. I really loved this house. It really had me at the listing. The listing just sold me because everything boasted to be brand new on the inside as well as things on the outside, so it really draws you in. It was selling this house to me, and it was within my budget, under my budget. So we went to see it. Of course, I fell in love. You're gonna see the house here, but girl, the listing, they fabricated the truths just a bit. It listed a brand new roof. Well, they failed to mention that the entire roof wasn't brand new. It was only the add-on, because this was once a 2-bedroom home turned into a 3-bedroom home. It was an older home. It's on a crawl space, newly renovated. It's perfect. It's like turnkey ready. This is ultimately what I want and what I need. And like I said, it was well under my budget, just right at the cusp of what I was willing to spend on the home. But girl, big disappointment. I even went through the whole motions. I put in my first offer for it. They're asking $99,900. I offered off the top $91,500. Okay, that one was rejected. They countered because I did have stipulations, and right now in my area it's like a seller's market. As soon as the house is posted, girl, it can sell within hours. Sometimes people aren't even going to tour them. They're just buying them from the photos, and most of those people that are doing that are probably like flippers and investors. But nonetheless, that's what's happening in my neck of the woods, which is kind of a good thing. That means that the city's growing. We're just doing well here. But nonetheless, I responded to the counter, and I offered, I believe it was $96,000 with my stipulations and contingencies, and that was contingent upon it passing inspection. Okay, but they did accept my offer at $96,000, which was great because I'm under my budget. I'm well under budget, you know, and I'm getting the house with everything I could want, like perfect, move-in ready. I can just go on about Misha's life, doing Misha things, recording videos, going to work. Like I said, just living life, because this was perfect. But of course, it did not pass inspection. I got the inspection back pretty fast because they had said that I was currently, which I guess is not a lie, because I was the only person bidding on the home at the time, but there was a previous bidder like 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, almost right at like a week and a half before me, that backed out of the deal over this inspection. So when I got my hold of the inspection, which was a blessing, and I didn't even have to pay a dime, I got the full 18-page signed confirmed inspection from the inspector for totally free. And that's how I found out that the entire roof was not redone. Just the add-on part of the house was new. The other portion, it said the inspector had found active leaks. So that's the last thing I would want, is to move into a place and now I'm incurring this big ass expense of having to replace the roof. And a roof can cost, from what I googled, anywhere from $10,000 to $14,000. That's just depending upon the type of material that you use for the roof. So that pumped the brakes on that real quick, because I'm not, like I said, I'm on a budget here. I don't want to go over my budget, and that's going to take me well over the budget and dipping in monies that I didn't even have set aside for this. Like, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. Like, who would want to do that, you know? But I think the property would be a great property for an investor who just wants to rent it out. But I mean, for 99, the house, I don't know. But nonetheless, let's just go ahead and get into the house tour, and then you tell me what you think of the house. But it's still a no for me, no, regardless of what you say. It's a no because even though my heart was in it, I loved it, but I just can't incur that type of expense moving into my first home, and then that be the first thing that I have to tackle is a roof. Like, no, sis, who wants to do that? I can't do that. I got other things I want to do. I still want to go about my life, you know, as normal. I don't want to miss a beat. I don't want to skip a beat. And me being within this budget helps me to maintain my current lifestyle, if that makes sense. Like, I've never been one of those type of people to want to live above my means. Like, I know where I fit in. Okay, I know my place in life, and I want to stay right there within it until it's time for me to elevate, and I will elevate as such. Do you understand what I'm saying? You get it. But let's go ahead and get into the house tour.
New roof?
Yeah, it's got new roof and new siding.
You got room for another house.
A whole nother house on this lot. This is the living room, right?
Yeah, then I'm like, that one had another big room right there. Like, what is that, the dining room? But then you got that too. Look at this. It kind of gone away. I don't know about lighting much, but it's not like track lighting. I like the picture. Nice. And air vent, that's good. That's what I need replaced in my bathroom is vent. New toilet. Okay. I think it pass an inspection would be the issues. New windows.
I saw it all then. Yeah, it said new.
Countertop.
You didn't read the listing, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but as you see, the house was cute. I mean, it did have that eyesore of a shed. Like, knock that down. But and in my proposal or my contract, I did want them to dispose of it, knock it down, get rid of it or something. But nah, they weren't going to do anything like that. It was just going to be as is. So they weren't willing to fix anything. But yeah, that's why it's a dead deal for me, because they're not willing to fix anything. But nonetheless, y'all, it's over with. I liked it. It was beautiful. I went through the motion. So now I know what it's like. Now I've got to stick my toe into the water to get a feel for what it's like to go through the motions with buying a home. But yeah, it's a lot of pins and needles. In this thing, looking again, we're back out here. But yeah, Laura has been my friend for like 6 years or more. So we've known each other. We also worked together at the airline. So she's actually a friend, not just my realtor. And girl, she can't just sell me anything, girl. I got a good ass brain under this wig. Nobody can make a decision for me but me, okay? Nobody can do that. She can't talk me into anything. And plus, she is just there to open up the door for me with her little real estate stuff to get into that little lockbox. And she's not an inspector. I let the professionals do their thing. Like, at the end of the day, the inspector, if I show interest, the inspector has to back up my notion or my feel good to go ahead about the house. It all boils down to what the inspector says, okay? Because if I like it, we're gonna get the inspection, because that's what they do. They know what's wrong with the house and can hunt you in the direct in the direction in which you need to go in case you really are wanting that house, to let you know what expenses you may incur. So yeah, I'm really relying on my good inspectors, or whoever I use to inspect the next property that I could be interested in. But either way though, I have to have an inspection though. Like, ain't no way I can just buy a house without an inspection. I don't even know if anybody can, but well, I guess you could if you're buying it like direct, you got cash or whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter, especially if you're an investor or a flipper. But I don't know. But I just wouldn't suggest anybody just buying a house without that inspection. That inspection is everything, sis. You really need that inspection. But I got a few other prospects. I do want to go look at some condos. But the condos, they sell like Snickers bars. No joke. Like, as soon as one is listed, somebody is snatching it up. And they are some cute ones around. But yeah. But like I said though, especially at my price range, they sell like, girl, blow pops, okay? Like 25-cent blow pops is how fast these things sell. But that's what I'm on these days, girl. I'm just out here house hunting. But I think I probably have to renew my offer letter within like 40 days or something to that effect, and my lease is up here at the end of March or either the 1st of March. I got to go pull it up on my phone and see, but I believe it's like at the cusp of the end of March. But nonetheless, I got a little time, because if I don't find anything, I'm definitely gonna move out of this spot, because I need different energy. I'm over this particular spot. I've been here for a while, so I just need something different. If anything, I guess I'll end up moving into a more luxury apartment if I don't find the desired home, okay? But I'm open to a townhouse, condo. I've always wanted one of those. I thought that would be best to eliminate me having to do yard work, you know? But yeah, that is it for me, guys. Be sure to let me know what you think of today's video. Leave a comment, girl. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. It's all engagement to me. I ain't mad at it. Do what you like. But subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.